Look at this, a crocheted bikini. I know what you're thinking. A bikini is supposed to be made of cotton, of linen, of name them all. But according to Betty Dora, not at all. A bikini can be crocheted. And in the third session of Moola from True Love, this is what we're going to have, speaking to Betty Dora of Atieno Yarns, who makes crocheted bikini. Welcome. Hello and welcome to our third episode of Moola from True Love. Moola from True Love is actually a product that I've started to much more reach out to people who have beautiful products that they have in their minds, sometimes already done, that they do out of their passion. And the idea here is to be able to capture every one of those products and show them out, and also encourage other people who could be having such products, but they're doing nothing with them. In your case, it was the bikini you sent to my daughter, and I thought like, oh my goodness, that was so good.
So I crochet. Most people confuse it with knitting, but it's actually crocheting.
Oh, okay. Wow.
There's a difference between knitting and crocheting, and I crochet. So
you crochet?
I started, since like 2010.
Oh my goodness, that's a long time ago,
And I was 10 years old. So my neighbor was the one who taught me how to do it.
Yes.
And then in around like 2018 is when I started doing it like as a business.
Now tell me about your background. Like who is Betty Dora, and goodness, where did you start this interesting crocheting thing?
Well, I'm a student in Multimedia University. I'm doing actuarial science.
Wait, actuarial science is accounts, right?
Yeah, it's business with maths.
Okay. And now this is weird, but okay, I'm gonna be listening.
The crochet business as part-time, like to have some extra cash after class, and yeah.
Is this something you're doing out of love or because you need the cash? Which of the two?
Both. Because I love it, and also I need the money.
Oh, okay. How long do you say you've done it for? Like the crocheting?
Since 2010. I was 10 years old at that time. So I was just learning from just viewing how they do it, and then I was curious how they hold the crochet pin. Let me show you. This is it. How they are holding it. So
a bit closer.
This.
Oh my goodness, I had that when I was young. It's so pretty. I mean, I used to this.
Most people used to do it when they were young, but they stopped. But for me, I didn't stop because it was fun. Like if you take a yarn, a ball of yarn, and turn it into an outfit, so it was fun.
Okay. I don't know whether everyone in the world knows what a yarn is, so you might want to. Do you have a yarn near you? Somewhere near you?
I have to go get it. Can I go get it?
Sure, run. Like really run.
So this is what a ball of yarn looks like. So you
That's
have to
a kawaii thing.
This is how it looks like.
Yeah.
So you use this to turn it into something like this.
Yeah, that looks like what my daughter got. Yeah. And that's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Only that this one doesn't have hands. The other one had some small hands or something.
Yeah. So that so many designs you can make from the yarn. You have to be creative with it. Or even use the internet for inspirations and all.
Yeah. Okay, so you said you started this when you were 10 years. What was your inspiration? The internet or somebody, like someone you met?
10 years. My neighbor was young, so there was no internet for me.
Definitely at 10 years old, I'm sure not everyone would be allowed to go online. I mean, and then there is the studies, of course.
Yeah, it was my neighbor. So I just used to make like small pouches, like for pencils or to put my coins in. But
Yeah.
in 2018, it's when I turned it into a business.
Oh, wow. Okay.
First job, and I
Uh-huh.
posted it online, and people liked, and they were willing to pay for it. So I just turned it into a business, and
What was
people
your
are
first
willing to
product?
pay. My first product was a
Yeah, in
top.
2018, the one that you put online. What was it?
It was in
Like what
2018.
you're wearing?
Not this, nah.
Uh-huh.
It's my, no, not this one. I don't even have it anymore.
That's a good one. Now, now tell me, if you started in 2010 and you only went into business in 2018, what happened
Mhm.
in between 2010 to 2018? What was going on?
I had school, I went to boarding school. There was no access
Oh,
to, yeah. So I didn't
oh,
crochet. Like maybe from 2015 to 2018, I didn't do any crocheting.
oh, because you were in boarding school.
I was in boarding school, yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, but I find it awkward to have to be torn away from your love. You know, this is something you love doing, but then you have
Yeah,
to be in school. Do
it
you think
was
the government
okay
should
though.
allow this?
Yeah, it should. Like, it's very creative to make a whole outfit from yarn. It's creative. They should do that in schools,
I can
like in
imagine.
home science classes. They should include it.
By all means, I actually think it should be included. I'm one person who really appreciates creativity, and I believe that people are as creative as, like from their early ages. So if we could tap this potential early enough, it could have gone somewhere by now. I mean, I'd imagine that you'd be having your own fashion house by now.
But I'm okay with where I am right now.
Uh-huh. Okay, tell me, where are you right now? If we talk about, you say you're okay with where you are right now. So where would you say you are right now in relation to the crocheting?
I'm still learning more about like more crochet outfits and how to do more patterns. You know, there are some patterns you have to learn. There are different patterns. So you have to learn them. You have to write down the patterns. You have
Mm-hmm.
to like to think outside what you see on the internet. Like you just
Yeah.
have to create your own outfit. So I'm just trying to make my own things. Like this, I haven't seen this on the internet, so it just came to me and I just tried it. And people love my work and that makes me happy.
Well, I love your work. It's so beautiful. I've seen what you've done, and I was going through your Instagram page, and I'm wondering whether you have any right there you're hiding where you're sitting right there, so we can see. Do you have anything near you?
Oh, I do. I have this. It's like this, but this is sunflowers, but this is like daisy flowers.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's another
It's
top
a
that someone should wear.
yeah, it's a tiny
Okay.
top.
It
Yeah.
well, what else?
Also, like the underpants for a
Oh,
bikini.
what? This is
Yeah,
so cute.
yeah,
Yeah, that would go with what the other one you had just a few minutes ago.
yeah.
There's
It
another one
is.
there.
If I
Oh,
go
that's
to
the
the
top.
bikini, this is the back. This is the front.
Wait, let me see the back again. Let me see the back again. Ooh, mama, that's hot. That's so cute. I love it. Wow. Okay. Okay. You definitely need to throw a lot of them online.
Yeah, I'm just trying to post as many as I can. Try to make something maybe every day, or sometimes if I'm free, I just crochet. And people buy them or make orders, and then I make,
Yeah.
and then
Mm.
I send it to.
Now, tell me, now, I mean, the pandemic has kept everyone indoors at home, which means you do not have classes as such. I
Yes.
don't know whether multimedia is doing online classes, but I think most of people are on holiday now.
People are on holiday, so I'm trying to crochet as many things as I can during this time.
So how many are you doing per day now that you're at home?
I just make one or maybe a half because I have to rest also.
Ah, come on, it's business. You're supposed to be making the money, I thought.
Yeah, obviously, but now people are not financially stable as before, so I'm getting less orders like from before. Yeah, that's the problem with this pandemic.
Before the pandemic, what were your sales like? I mean, how would you describe a day's work and sales included?
I used to make like one top a day, or maybe three outfits a
Oh,
week.
wow.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's regular. It's not like it's fixed. It's a
Okay.
business. It can go high and it can go low, but it's
Yeah.
that's how it
And how
is.
and how are your orders?
Um, okay. In my Instagram bio, it says that if you want to make an order to me, you have to like send the picture of the design that you're interested in from my profile, and then
Yeah.
I make it your sizes and your color must be included in the description of how you want it, and then I make it your size and the color that you want. And then I send
Awesome.
it to you. If you're in Nairobi, I can parcel it. If in Nakuru, I parcel it. Even international, I can parcel it anywhere.
Wait, have you been able to do any international so far?
People from Nigeria, but they're in Kenya, so
It's okay. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's okay. Let's look at it this way. It's a foreign national, and to me, that's a big deal. It's a
yeah,
big deal, especially because you're
Nigeria.
actually making these products yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's the
Wow.
hard part. It's a bit tiring sometimes, but it's what I love to do, so I don't mind.
You don't mind. That's beautiful.
Like,
I was just wondering, like the top you're wearing right now, how much would you sell that kind of a top?
oh,
Yeah,
the
like how
cost
much would that go for?
750 only,
How much?
750 shillings.
Oh, that's quite fair. And I'm likely to have a unique one, like one of my tastes with my own colors.
Yes, if you want one, yeah, you can just order.
That's the beauty
Yeah,
of it. I mean, the
yeah,
price
it's
is not the issue here. It's
customized.
a unique item.
Yes, it can be customized. So,
That's a beautiful one. But I'm noticing, okay, I was looking at most of the people who have taken photos on Instagram are the small
mhm.
bodied people, like the smaller size, and some of us are the bigger size. Like I am on the bigger side of life. So do you make for the plus size people?
I always make for all sizes, but mostly plus size people are like, I can't wear a crochet top. So I'm like, why can't you wear one? Everyone, it's for everyone. But it
Definitely.
doesn't look on plus size. It only looks good on small people. I'm saying no, it's for everyone because it's just a cloth. They're
Yes.
clothes for, yeah, it has sizes. If yours is
I,
small, there's a small for it, there's a large for it, there's medium for it. It's the same with the crochets.
ah, I should consider getting one for a plus size.
Yeah,
Now
you
that I'm a
could.
bigger one. But to be very honest, I liked the one that you sent, and that's why when I did the other video, the episode 2, I really wanted to show off
Mhm.
that because I thought it was something very unique. And the fact that you actually took the pin and made sure that my daughter got it in time, to me, that's
Yeah,
the commitment we are looking for in businesses. That as much as many people would dismiss whatever you do as a hobby, reality is it's a business.
yeah,
And 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 we're looking for that kind of commitment today, that you convert what you love into a proper business, that if I order today, I will not get a story. Instead, I will get the real product that I asked for.
yeah. But
So
then
now tell me, yeah, sorry, go on.
I want to tell you about the challenges that I get.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, please.
Mostly people don't know their sizes. So if you want to make a top, you have to know someone's size. And if they mess up the size, you're also going to mess up the cloth. And then they complain that the top doesn't fit or the short doesn't fit. And at the end of the day, that they want didn't give me the right size. That's a big challenge for me. And also, I have school, I
Yeah.
have to go to school. I have to balance school and work and also my social life. But I'm just trying to balance it out.
Well, the challenge is a very good challenge because it means that now you have to learn to divide your time between the three things: the school, the business, and of course your social life, which they are all important. And especially at this age when this kind of business needs you to go out and meet people so that you can see the tastes, different tastes.
Yeah.
Because I'd imagine if you stayed indoors and it wouldn't make sense. You'll be depending on internet only.
On
That doesn't make
internet.
sense.
You have to see what people like.
Of course, and it inspires you to come up with new designs, I suppose.
Yeah, new designs and everything.
Well, that's
Also,
beautiful. Mm-hmm.
also like yarn stores, we only have a
Yeah,
few in Kenya. We only have like only this type of yarn in
yeah.
Kenya, but there are like a million types in the countries, maybe in the US, in like the first world countries, let's say. But in Kenya, we only have this type, so it limits me to just use this when there's so much I can do with the others. But I just have to try and use this.
And you said, there's a
Yeah.
shop that I saw, they sold me a ball of wool that they specified was a crochet ball specifically.
Mhm.
And now what you're holding here is what we used to use for sweaters, with the knitting needles, the pair where we use the two knitting needles. And they told me that this is not for crochets. But again, it's probably been 2 years since that shop closed. And I'm imagining they closed because there was no business.
Yeah, I
So
guess.
so I'm beginning to think that maybe this wool comes because it's what most people are asking for.
Uh, Plus, it's acrylic. There's cotton, there's wool, there's
Oh,
acrylic. So this is my favorite because it's light. It's not heavy like cotton.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
very
yeah.
light, and it's cotton, so it can be very heavy and very sweaty sometimes.
I
So
thought,
this is
yeah,
best because it's light
I
acrylic.
can assure you, I wouldn't know the difference between cotton and acrylic. So you're saying it for the first time, and I'm thinking, next time I see a ball of wool, I need to check because I have no clue.
Yeah, you have to check. You have to check.
That's weird. I'm realizing that a lot of us don't know a lot of things. But hey, look, it's your
There's
trade,
so
therefore you
much.
know quite a lot.
Because I
Okay,
do
what
it.
are
I have to.
definitely. So, what are
Yeah.
some of the things that you like most about what you're doing?
What?
What are some of the things you love most about what you're doing?
Like the outfits or the experience?
The entire business, like you're doing what you love, yes, but what do you like most about it? Like, you even got to choose your own product. You're not making sweaters, you're making
Yeah.
bikinis. So, I'm just curious, what do you love about this whole thing?
Mostly it's the process of making a piece.
Yeah,
Like it's okay. It's interesting to just crochet, and also like clients are always happy with the end product. It just makes me so happy to make you happy with what I'm doing. So it just
definitely.
yeah.
I love that. Well, I'm actually thinking, I think on its own, the fact that you're doing exactly what you love is a
Mhm.
hallmark. You're way ahead of so many people. And to me, you do look really young because from what I gather, if 2010, you were 10 years, my friend, you're not even 20. Okay, you're turning 20.
I'm 20
So
right now.
it's 20 and doing a unique business. Oh, you're 20 now. Oh,
Yes, I'm 20.
okay. So
It's
where do you see
also
yourself 5 years from now?
I want to have like a cloth line, for my crochet pieces.
Yeah.
I even have a brand name and all, a logo. I just
Yeah.
want to have a clothing line that everyone talks about, and they say like it has the best crochet pieces. If you want to get the best, you go to Atieno.
I liked the name Atieno Yarns. It's
Yeah.
just outstanding, and I think maybe you should consider beyond just making the bikinis, which is actually something exclusively beautiful. I'm imagining that you would be the right person now to bring in the kind of yarn that you like, because you're the only one who would understand these things. The rest of us may not actually know what to bring in.
I was also thinking about that, like to import the yarns from
Yeah,
China. Yeah, I was
yeah.
thinking about doing that because
Wait,
there are
wait, wait,
no.
wait, wait, wait. From China? No.
Why? Why? It's the only place that they have it at a very good price.
Yeah, but you might as well start manufacturing them yourself now. Gosh, China. No, okay. Forgive me. This is weird. Oh dear. But yeah, you're probably the only person who will understand what kind of yarn you need. The rest of us will probably bring whatever we get out there. So yeah, you should consider doing the entire thing so that you end up with exactly what you're looking for.
And there are also so many things I also want to include in my account. I want to make bags. I also want to make sweaters.
Oh,
Even
okay.
stockings, scarves, barrettes. There's so many things I want to do. I
Mm.
just have to find the yarn for them. And they
Oh,
must
wow.
be available here, so I just have to import them first. I'm
That's
still planning that.
definitely. I like that you're willing to go all the way. Like, what's your advice? Literally, there are a lot of people doing what they love, but they do it for themselves. You've taken it a whole new level, and now I'm curious. What would you advise people to do?
Well, if you have a talent or a hobby and you're just sitting at home, don't cry about being broke all the time. You just wake up, and people are okay. The people who are just, maybe they're just lazy. Just try to be so
Yeah.
hardworking and try to show people what you're able to do, and be confident, and just show the world what you are and what you can do, and inspire people. It's just amazing.
True. Maybe then that leads me. As much as I want to answer, did you ever think that you would be able to sell uh, crocheted bikini in that case? Because that's the same thing that someone will ask. You're telling me to engage whatever I do, and like do it and put it out there for sale. But did you actually think you'd be able to sell it? To sell,
I
I mean, to
didn't.
make a bikini and sell.
No, not really. But the thing is, you just try. It's just a try. You just have to like try and put it out there for people to see. Because you just have to try. Because there's nothing to lose. Just
Yeah,
do it.
that's the word. There is nothing
Start
to lose. That's
somewhere.
the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, Betty, I totally love your attitude towards work, your attitude towards, like venturing into like crazy stuff, because obviously crocheted bikinis are not what you will walk into a shop and get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I only actually I believe you're the only one in the world making this. I'm not even gonna try and look for anyone else, because I mean you're the only one making it.
You don't have
And
to look for anyone. I'm here. I'm right here.
of course. And I would really encourage you to go and do some crazy, crazy, crazy crocheting. That's what makes people stand out. And that's what has made you stand out. I mean, 20-year-old and selling bikini all the way to my house. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
So as I let you go, my
Hmm.
prayer is that everyone who is going to watch this video, everyone watching this video, will be able to actually go into your Instagram page, which is, you
Yes.
need to tell us,
Atieno Yarns.
Instagram page Atieno Yarns. Everyone should go there. You go there and
Yes.
get something
Go
beautiful.
check them out and make orders. DM me, you can comment. And
So thank you very much for giving me the beautiful time. You know, it's a busy moment. I know you'd be crocheting somewhere or doing something more important, but you chose to give me this time, and I so much appreciate. This is Moola from True Love signing out. Thank you very much, Betty Dora of Atieno Yarns. See you on Instagram.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.